Ten.
Steadman to take studio.
8, 7, 6.
Steadman camera 1, mics 1 and 2.
3, 2, 1.
Take studio.
Good afternoon, MCHS, and welcome to another episode of MCTV News. I'm pleased to be your host, Boissonnault, aka a jellyfish who has no brain.
And I am Evan Charrois, aka Jimmy Neutron with the biggest brain out there.
Sure.
On today's episode, Melnychuk returns with another season of Morinville's favorite show, Categories. Steadman brings us a look into MCHS construction class and will have a special Halloween surprise for you that you don't want to miss. But first, here's our top story.
On Monday, October 21st, Canadians went to polls to decide their next federal government. Although the Conservatives dominated in Alberta, the Liberals were elected back into power with a minority government. I went and spent some time outside the polling stations here in Morinville to talk to residents of the Sturgeon River Parkland riding, to listen to their views and see why they cast their ballot. Let's take a look. On the chilly Monday morning of October 21st, 2019, residents of the Sturgeon River Parkland riding bundled up to come out and vote for their new federal government that would be decided that night. Every person has their own views and may vote however they choose. These residents have some issues they hope will be addressed with our new government.
My main issue with a lot of people my age is definitely the environment. I think we need to take big steps now to make change, and we need to get the truth out there because I think that's the main step now is to break down the misconception that it's all a lie.
I hope we can get pipeline built. Keep Canadian oil in Canada instead of bringing in oil from Saudi Arabia when we have plenty here. And still look for alternative energy sources. But until we find better alternatives, let's get the pipeline built and let's get our oil moving across Canada.
When choosing a person to vote for, people spend time looking and watching the candidates. Residents make educated votes, and some people look for specific details in each party.
Number one, policy, and how they explain each policy that they stand for. I think a lot of times personality is really important, but in the end of the day, the way they share what they stand for and how they want to implement their policies is most important, because over the 4 years, those are the details that will make the biggest difference.
The last time Canada had a minority government was 7 years ago in 2011. Both minority and majority governments can have its downfalls, but also its benefits.
Actually, I think minority governments can be good if they work together. It kind of gets more accountability rather than just giving somebody the license to do whatever they want. With a minority government, if they can work together or have a compromise, I think sometimes can be better than a majority.
Canadians 18 and older are eligible to vote for their new government. Every vote counts, and one vote can make a difference. Keegan Mabbitt tells us why he thinks it's important to vote.
Because we're able to. Not everywhere gets to vote. Election day is my favorite day because I'm allowed to and I have that opportunity. And that's the only way I'll be able to get my voice heard, even in a small way, is by getting out and voting.
The votes were counted and the results were released. Justin Trudeau will stay Prime Minister, leading the Liberal Party. A minority government was formed with 157 seats held by the Liberals. Dane Lloyd was re-elected and is now our Member of Parliament for the Sturgeon River Parkland riding. For MCTV News, Boissonnault reporting.
With every day that passes, it seems like winter is just a little closer to being a reality. While some may be tickled pink, others are dreading the experience of getting bundled up to face the harsh outdoors. As tonight is Halloween, it's important to make sure to dress the little ones warmly for trick-or-treating. To let us know how cold it is getting today and over the week, for that matter, I pass it over to the weather expert, Melnychuk.
A couple of technical difficulties in the back room, but we're good now. For this, I'd like to point out everyone's amazing costumes in the studio right now. We've got some amazing costumes. We've got someone who's dressed as A&W, the A&W guy. We've got our host. We've got people in the back. It's all great. Anyway, let's take a look at our Canadian weather It is -2 up in Iqaluit. Kind of warm for up there during this time of the year. Same thing for other two provinces is 1 degrees in Whitehorse and 1 degrees in Yellowknife. In Vancouver, it is currently 10 degrees. Kind of warm up there for being, once again, this time of the year. In Regina and Winnipeg, it's snowing over there. A little bit of rain in Regina, but it's 1 and 2 degrees there. And here in Toronto, it is 12 degrees, and it is raining pretty bad down there. Anyway, let's take a look at our eastern provinces. It's actually raining all over this part of the eastern board. It is 17 degrees in Montreal and 16 in Halifax. Very warm for this time, except once again, it's raining down there. However, if you want to get summer stuff done, I'd recommend going to St. John's because it is currently 11 degrees up there. Pretty warm, actually. If you want to get final summer stuff done, let's do that then. Anyway, let's take a look at our Alberta weather. It is currently, wow, it's actually raining and snowing all over the province today. It's a lot of snow, a lot of rain, except for our mountain cities, 1 degrees in Jasper and -1 in Banff. In Calgary, it's also not raining or snowing. It's 4 degrees there. And it's just, if you're anywhere around in Alberta, make sure you bundle up warm. Let's take a look at our current condition. It is currently 4 degrees in here in Morinville. It's cloudy today, actually, with very strong winds today. So once again, you probably should bundle up if you're heading out today. Let's take a look at our current condition, our 7-day forecast finally. All right, it's actually gonna be pretty cold throughout the end of the week. So if you're out today, throughout the rest of the week, make sure you bundle up pretty warm because Friday and Saturday are your last days for warmth. Anyway, that's it. We'll take it back to you guys at the studio.
Last season, Eric Melnychuk, aka our very own John Montgomery, brought MCTV his version of a Morinville game show entitled Categories. It went over so well that Mr. Bautestein was so desperate for content to air that it was renewed for a season 2. 16 more people are pitted against each other in one-on-one intense word action, and round 1 starts now.
Hello everyone and welcome to the official Season 2 of Categories. I'm your host Eric Melnychuk and we have 16 new people, a whole new bracket, and a lot more new categories. And the winner of this season will go on to face the winner of the last season for a $20 gift card to an unknown location at the moment. Anyway, let's not waste any more time. Let's get right into the high-flying word action. Hello everyone and welcome to the first round and Season 2 of Categories. We are here with
Kyle.
And
Clayton.
These two are new to the school. I believe you're both grade 9s here.
Yes.
Yes.
All right, you guys ready?
Yes.
Your guys' category is chocolate bars.
Arrow.
Dairy milk.
Mars.
Arrow mint.
Three Musketeer.
Crunchy.
Kit Kat.
Mr. Big.
Eat more.
3, 2, 1. No, you're out. That's it. All right, Clayton, congratulations. You were the winner of the first round. You were heading on to the bracket. We'll see you guys for the next round. Hello, everyone. Welcome to round 2 of Categories. We are here with
Abby
and
Cameron.
All right, so these two, as well as Clayton and Kyle, are also grade 9s, new to the school, new to this whole thing. I kind of just grabbed them from lunch, and now they're here. Anyway, you two have been told the rules. You won the coin toss, and you decided to go first. Is that correct?
Correct.
All right. Are you two ready?
Yeah.
Your category is, starting with you, Oreo flavors.
Regular.
Carrot.
Mint.
Coffee.
Birthday cake.
Pineapple.
Peppermint.
Chocolate.
Vanilla.
That's regular. No, you're out now. Now you're out. All right, congratulations. You were the winner of the second round. We will see you guys for the next round right after this one. Welcome, everybody, to the next round of Categories. We are here with
Carter.
And
Jacob.
All right, so you two are surprisingly not in grade 9. The other two contestants were. So once again, I pulled you guys out of lunch because, well, I'm desperate and you can win money doing this. You two ready?
Yep.
All right, so you won the coin toss, so you'll be heading first. You guys' category is Pringle flavors.
Dough pickle.
Barbecue.
Salt and vinegar.
Sour cream and onion.
Okay.
Ketchup.
Tacos.
Yep.
Barbecue.
That's already been said. You're out. And that's it. All right, you'll be heading on to the next round. You'll be doing the cool shot. How do you feel?
I feel great.
All right, we'll see you guys for the next and final round. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the final round of episode 1 of Categories. We're here with
Paul.
And
Berlin.
All right, so these two, we've had a bunch of 9s and 10s today. We have a 9 and a 10 today, so that's pretty cool. Diversity, that's great. So you two have been told the rules. She won the coin toss. They'll be going back and forth for the last round of today's episode. Are you two ready?
Sure.
All right, your guys' category is Disney characters. Starting with you.
Mickey Mouse.
Little Mermaid.
More specific.
Ariel.
Okay.
Goofy.
We're getting tricky here.
It's a 3.
Oh, shoot.
2.
Oh, this is bad. No, don't count.
That's an out. That's an out. All right, congratulations. You'll be heading on to the next round. How do you feel?
Good.
All right. Thank you for watching episode 1 of Categories Season 2. In the next episode, we will have 8 more people test their skills in this amazing game to see who will win the ultimate prize. I'm your host, Eric Melnychuk, and I'll see you next time.
Next Wednesday, November 6th, the MCHS will be hosting its annual awards night at the Morinville Community Cultural Center. I'm pleased to be joined at the event by MC Suzanne Christensen, who will be here to talk about it. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
So our first question is, why is it important for schools to have an award program?
We believe that in a school, students work very, very hard all year, and they deserve to be recognized for their achievements. Some students are amazing and talented in art, some in drama, some in music, some in CTS, some in MCTV. We have some students that work very, very hard all year in their academics. So we really want to recognize all the students and the different talents that they bring to the school.
Of course. Now you kind of briefly touched, but what are some of the awards that are offered at the night?
Well, in every subject area has some general awards. So for example, we have in grade 12 the top mark in each subject. So top mark in Chem 30, Bio 30, Physics 30, English 30, all those different subjects all have their own awards. There is also, like I explained before, like food studies has awards and art has awards, drama has awards. There's specific awards for people that spend a lot of time volunteering. We have the Howells Award, which is a really big award, $300 award.
Oh,
and that's given to students who we believe are the person that speaks and walks the Howells way, the way that we want them to walk. And we have a large number. In grade 9, it's still the Honors Awards. But then in grade 10, 11, and 12, we've started recognizing the Rutherford Award instead, because we want students to know that when they finish school, if they qualify for the Rutherford Award, then they can earn money once they go to post-secondary. So it's not necessarily about having an 80% in every subject, but it's about your average, because your average, if it's 75 or above in 5 subjects, and you can qualify for the Rutherford and get money when you're done school. So we've started recognizing that as a really big award for grade 10, 11, and 12.
Perfect, thank you. So now, what is kind of the process and the work that gets put into the night?
There's a lot of work that goes into it, because first of all, there's some awards that students have a chance to nominate themselves. So we start that in the spring. So the students all get to take a package and they get to decide, and if they feel that they qualify for that award, then they write us a short little essay describing why they do. Then we sit down as the staff in the spring as well, in June, and we take a look at who we believe should be getting awards and some of the ones that are teacher nominated. Then there's also the marks. So we have to wait until the fall till we have all the marks in from diplomas, and we have the final highest marks. And so then we take a look at those so that we can figure out who earns the business awards, for example, and then the Rutherford Awards as well. So it's a big process. We spend months actually. Mrs. Chittick, as well in the front office, she spends a lot of time going through the awards.
Perfect. And then, is there just anything that people should know about, like when they get there on Wednesday?
Yeah, so it starts at 6:30 at the Cultural Center, and we're asking people to arrive around 6:30, come have some refreshments. We will have some treats and drinks out then. And then we're asking that all the students sit down on the floor so that everybody is sitting close to the stage, because otherwise, if the students are all up in the bleachers, it's very difficult and it takes a long time. We have to wait for everybody to come down. So we're asking all students to sit up front, and then families can sit behind in the bleachers.
Perfect. Thank you. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
Kyle Coxon, the man, the legend, the lover of hugs. Under his watchful eye, high school students at MCHS learn a myriad of fabrication and construction, while not losing anything that's permanently attached, of course. Reporter Eric Steadman shows up what the construction room has been up to this year.
The MCHS construction program is just celebrating its 25th anniversary. Since its creation, it has given many students the opportunity to learn to read blueprints, operate power tools, and general workplace safety. With tons of students coming in and out of this course every year, the construction program is many students' favorite.
Oh, basically I love construction. I love to use the bandsaw, miter saw, table saw, hand saw, jigsaw, the planer, everything, man. The woodworking, she just really gets me going there, so.
The students aren't the only ones who love the construction program, and the course wouldn't be possible without Mr. Coxon. He's the head honcho of the construction room, and has been showing kids how to not cut their arms off in the table saw for many years.
I think students really enjoy the hands-on aspect of a class like construction. So often in school they're sitting down at desks and they don't really have a great physical release for their energy. Whereas when you're in a shop like mine, it's all hands-on. You have to work, you have to think, you have to walk around. I think they really enjoy that part of it there. I think they just really enjoy building things and then seeing the quality of their work and being able to take it home with them.
There are many reasons students come flocking back to the shop, but it's quite obvious they enjoy taking home the stuff they build. They build chairs, tables, boxes, and more. If you enjoy working with your hands and using power tools, the MCHS construction course is most definitely for you. For MCTV News, this is Eric Steadman reporting.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Here to give us a look at the latest scores in the NHL, NBA, and MLB is our very own sports analysis, Eric Melnychuk.
Thank you, Skylar. The World Series wrapped up last night with a dramatic Game 7 in Houston, Texas. Howie Kendrick and Anthony Rendon homered in the seventh inning as the Washington Nationals overcame a 2-run deficit to beat the Houston Astros 6-1, winning their first ever title in the franchise history. In the NHL, Leon Draisaitl had 2 goals and an assist to lead the Edmonton Oilers to a 4-1 victory over the Columbus Blue Jackets. In other action, the defending Stanley Cup champions, the St. Louis Blues, edged the Wild 2-1. The Canadiens took over the Coyotes 4-1, and Tampa Bay needed overtime to beat New Jersey 7-6. And finally, Vancouver improved to 8 wins on the season with a 5-3 victory over the Los Angeles. Turning to the NBA, fans definitely got their money's worth when James Harden scored an incredible 59 points to help edge the Houston Rockets to 159-158 victory over the Washington Wizards. The Raptors were victorious over the Pistons 125-113. Portland beat Oklahoma City 102-99. The Jazz dominated the Clippers 110-96, and the Golden State Warriors continue to struggle early in the season with a 110-120 loss against the Phoenix Suns. Coming up after the break, Evan brings us the MCHS announcements, and I will have a special Halloween surprise for you. Be back in 2.
This sucks. I wish I had some good headphones.
Now you can!
Oh, sweet! These are awesome!
Murder shoe. Murder shoe. Murder shoe. Murder shoe. Gonna get you. Murder shoe. Gonna get you. It's just not a normal shoe.
Kids nowadays.
Get these noise-canceling headphones now for only $999.99. A good price for something that can cancel out anything that annoys you.
Stupid now, friend. Just give me the bag. Much obliged.
I wouldn't do that if I were you. Unless you like lead between your eyes.
You talk a lot, Sheriff. Especially for a dead man.
What the heck are you doing, partner? I need...
Having trouble with your homework, Andrew? Well, you need the Easy Pad.
That was easy.
Use the Easy Pad when you're late for class.
That was easy.
Or to get out of a tight jam.
Andrew, That was easy.
The Easy Pad, now available in the teacher version.
That was easy.
The Easy Pad, how easy is it?
That was easy.
Here are your school announcements for Thursday, October 31st. MCHS Awards Night will be held on Wednesday, November 6th at the Morinville Community Cultural Center. Doors open at 6 p.m. and the program starts at 7 p.m. Get there early for best seating. Dodgeball is coming to MCHS. Be sure to register your team of 8, which includes a minimum of 2 female competitors, by today. Competition starts at lunch Monday, November 4th. Attention MCHS athletes, please sell your Morinville fundraising cards ASAP. Sale ends next Tuesday and Monday, and money needs to be handed in to Ms. McDonald's in the main office. Be sure to qualify for your gift card draws by getting all your cards and money in on time. For these and all other school information, keep connected by listening to the daily announcements in Block 2, logging onto the school website at www.mchs.gsacred.ab.ca, or by following the school on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. As well, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel by searching MCTV Morinville. We're out.
For most of you, MCTV is only what you see on your screens once a week. However, little do you know about a dark curse that has corrupted an ex-news host of the program. Every 3 years, a force comes back to the class to seek revenge. Scary stuff and a topic of the following spooky segment, the MCTV Revenge.
Dear Lord, guys, Code Jason!
Code Jason?
Code Jason?
Code Jason?
Everybody panic!
What's all the commotion about? Where'd you fool?
Pick up already. Mr. Hinks, it's a Code Jason!
On it. All the doors are now locked. He can't get in or out of any of the rooms, and all the students should be safe in their classrooms.
But half my students are stuck in the hallway!
What?
Murder shoe. Murder shoe. It's not a normal shoe. Murder shoe.
No! No!
What's going on?
It's Code Jason.
Okay, what's that?
Code Jason is the term for when he returns. There was once a news anchor named Eric. He was a happy host, did everything to the best of his ability, but one day it all went wrong. Everyone was out for lunch. He was on set playing on his phone. He was eating an apple and started to choke. He tried to cry out, but no one was there to help him. And every 3 years he returns seeking revenge. Only one person has survived seeing him wearing the ghostly mask and the same suit he wore the day he died.
So what do we do now?
We can't do anything. The doors are locked and We're stuck in here till he leaves.
What about the others?
Honestly, I don't know.
Another one locked. What are we gonna do? There's a lunatic stuck in the halls with us, and we can't do anything about it.
Yep.
So we're just supposed to sit here and die.
Well, there are good places to hide in the halls.
Where? Where can we hide?
Maybe we can go under the stairs?
Yeah, that seems right.
Should we kill him off first?
They were closer to you. If you kill me, you're a racist.
I think we lost him.
What are we going to do now?
Oh my gosh! I love you.
What?
What?
Yeah, no. Bye.
What? Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. No. No. Please, please, please.
Dear Lord, guys, Code Jason!
Code Jason?
Code Jason?
Code Jason?
Everybody panic!
What's all the commotion about? What, you fool?
Pick up already. Mr. Hinks, it's a Code Jason!
On it.
All the doors are now locked. He can't get in or out of any of the rooms, and all the students should be safe in their classrooms.
But half my students are stuck in the hallway!
What?
Murder shoe. Murder shoe. It's not a normal shoe. Murder shoe.
No. No.
What's going on?
It's Code Jason.
Okay, what's that?
Code Jason is the term for when he returns. There was once a news anchor named Eric. He was a happy host, did everything to the best of his ability, but one day it all went wrong. Everyone was out for lunch. He was on set playing on his phone. He was eating an apple and started to choke. He tried to cry out, but no one was there to help him. And every 3 years he returned seeking revenge. Only one person has survived seeing him wearing the ghostly mask and the same suit he wore the day he died.
So what do we do now?
We can't do anything. The doors are locked and we're stuck in here till he leaves.
What about the others?
Honestly, I don't know.
Another one locked. What are we gonna do? There's a lunatic stuck in the halls with us, and we can't do anything about it. Yep. So we're just supposed to sit here and die.
Well, there are good places to hide in the halls.
Where? Where can we hide?
Maybe we can go under the stairs?
Yeah, that seems right.
Should we kill him off first?
They were closer to you. If you kill me, you're a racist.
I think we lost him.
What are we going to do now?
Oh my gosh!
What are we gonna do?
I love you.
What?
What?
Yeah, no. Bye.
What? Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. No. No. Please, please, please.
Okay. He's dead. Gotta be a way to kill them.
Crew of revenge. Their souls are corrupted with revenge, and the only way to save them is to get them on video for the final time.
I don't want to just sit here and do nothing.
It's suicide if we go out there.
Well, can we check up on someone, see if they're okay?
Sure, why not, I guess. See who I can call.
Well, that's great, but once again, we can't.
Hello? Evan?
Oh, thank God. Are you okay? Is anybody with you?
It's just me in the studio. Listen, I found out how to defeat him.
How?
You need to videotape him. Wait, there's more. The revenge will avoid a camera at all costs. You need someone to keep him still.
Yes, so how do we record him? All the cameras are locked up in the studio.
Use your phone.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Now what? We're still locked in.
Not for long. Stay safe, alright?
Plan on it.
Where are you?
Oh, shoot.
I am totally unprepared for this.
Do something now!
Oh my god. We did it. He's actually dead.
Not exactly.
What?